Hello, my name is Bronwyn and I'm one of the international trainers for ESPA. Today we're going to talk about our microbiome and skin health. So what is microbiome? Microbiome is a unique ecosystem of microscopic organisms that live on the skin. Now we are 30% human cells, 70% bacteria, which sounds quite scary, but take it right back to 5-10 years ago and we're all talking about gut health. We're talking about good bacteria and how important it was to have good bacteria in our stomach for digestion. However, it's not purely based on good bacteria. We need a balanced harmony of good and bad bacteria. And once they're balanced, we have a balanced ecosystem, allowing us to have stronger, healthier skin at all ages. And when our microbiome is balanced, we're seeing improvements in conditions of the skin such as irritation, redness, sensitivity, flaking, eczema, psoriasis, even acne. We've seen improvements with having a balanced microbiome. And our beautiful ESPA ProBiome products are clinically proven to increase the biodiversity of our microbiome, which is outstanding. These products are our most advanced skincare that we have to date. Therefore, we decided to get them clinically tested by independent scientists, and the results were astonishing. We can state that it clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase elasticity. We're seeing the fine line and wrinkles depth diminishing, and increase hydration by 43% in just 28 days. Now, these are breathtaking results, and we're so proud to be able to state that our products can do this. Hydration is so important in our skin. We talk about increasing our hydration, making sure we drink enough water, but realistically we're never able to drink enough water to feed our skin. Our skin is our biggest organ of our body, but it's the last organ to get water. We'll be feeding our internal organs, our lungs, our hearts, before it gets to take effect on our skin. So why not just do it by the products? Make it easier. So by incorporating a beautiful moisturizer, serum or eye cream, we can boost that hydration in your skin. So to improve that biodiversity, the ingredients that we used in this is our sea kelp and probiotic, and together they're clinically proven to increase that biodiversity, which is fantastic. But at ESPA, we didn't want to stop there. We wanted to see what else we can do for our amazing customers and their skin. So our scientists at ESPA looked at what other ingredients we can incorporate into these products to see a benefit. So one of the other elements they looked at is something called our mitochondria. Now, mitochondria sounds like a big, scary word, scientific, that most people probably never heard of. But mitochondria simply is the battery pack in each of your cells. Your cells should renew every 28 days. When we renew, we get a new mitochondria. This is what's going to make the cells work. Without it, life doesn't exist. So every time we renew our cells, new mitochondria. But sometimes our cells are actually formed with a damaged mitochondria, so they're not working as well. Think about when you've got your TV remote and you want to change a channel and that battery is not working properly, and you're pressing down on the TV remote and you cannot change a channel. You're missing half of your favourite TV show. Pressing the button, it finally changes. But you put a new battery in, it works properly, effective, quick, best results. The exact same for our skin. So we were actually able to find an ingredient. Now, this is a common ingredient. I've actually got one behind me. So you'll have seen this flower. It's in many wedding bouquets. It's absolutely beautiful, smells amazing, and it's peony. So the peony plant, our scientists were able to identify part of the peony plant that they've been able to put it into the products, and it identifies the damaged mitochondria, removes it, and boosts a brand new cell in its place. How fantastic is that? Amazing advanced skincare and a cell renewal to its highest level. I swear, in a former life, I would have loved to have been a scientist, to be able to look at a plant, be able to think what it can do to our skin. Breathtaking. But again, our scientists didn't want to stop there. They just kept on giving. So they looked at stress. Now we know stress can have a huge effect on our skin, and it's so detrimental. When you have a stressful job, stressful experience, or you're going through a stressful time, which we all are, we can look more tired, run down, aged, which no one wants. We don't want to look bad. So we're able to identify that when you're stressed, you have a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is released from the brain. It sends a message from the brain down to our hypothalamus, down to our pituitary glands, all the way down to our adrenal glands, and it will set off our adrenaline. So that fight and flight situation. We need cortisol. It's an important part of our body. However, as I stated, it has a detrimental effect on our skin. So our scientists were able to identify a algae, which is our microalgae, which actually stops your skin absorbing cortisol. So I can't take stress away from our life, but we can look good in the face of stress. We won't look stressed. Our skin will still look bright, glowing, rejuvenated. What more do we want? Well, apparently, if you do want more, we've got more. At ESPA, we know it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. So what we did is we looked at the most effective essential oil to boost that sense of calm, relaxation, and that oil is neroli. So every one of our products in this range contains neroli. So when you apply it to the skin, whether you've got the most stressful day ahead, you will feel ready, relaxed and calm, and ready to take on any stress that comes in our way. So I'm going to introduce you, to our beautiful products. So in this range, we have got a serum, we have got a moisturizer and an eye cream. Now, again, our scientists just kept on giving with this range, and what they've decided to do is incorporate a unique selling point to each of our products. So let's begin with our serum. Our serum comes in our beautiful box. You just pop off the lid. It has all the information on our little handout. And as you can see, it's almost like a purpley chromy colour. I do love this product because it reminds me a little bit like a James Bond tool. Twist. And then take off the top, and then you've got your pipette that you're just going to place onto the skin. We'll work this into the skin, so you always apply your serum first. Let it be absorbed into the dermis, our active layer of our skin, to see the best benefit. Smells beautiful. The active ingredient in here is an ingredient called Chinese butterfly bush. So what Chinese butterfly bush does is stop our skin absorbing blue light. Blue light can really damage our skin. It's linked to our circadian rhythm. Going back in time when clocks didn't exist, we would go to sleep when the sun went down and we'll wake up when the sun comes up. Now, blue light that transmits from phones, laptops, TV, anything electrical confuses our skin. Our skin sees blue light and assumes it's daytime. So in the day, our skin's natural job is to protect from environmental aggressors, anything that's happening within our environment, to help our skin work at its best ability. At nighttime, when it's dark, it's going to regenerate, repair, rejuvenate, all the things that we need to do to see the best results. Now, if you're looking at your phone at nighttime, your skin thinks it's daytime because it doesn't know the difference between blue light and sunlight. So your skin never really repairs. Could you imagine never feeling like you've had a good night's sleep? You're tired, you run down, you don't want to work properly. Our skin cells feel the exact same. So what we can do is use our serum, place it onto the skin, and that Chinese butterfly bush is going to stop us absorbing the blue light, reflect the blue light off so our skin works effectively. So you can use this morning and night underneath your moisturiser. Which leads me perfectly onto our moisturiser. So our ProBiome moisturiser again comes in our beautiful box with our information. the lovely marble top and that purple colour, and also our little spoon. As you can see, it's got ESPA written on there. They're absolutely beautiful. So the consistency of this, you can see it's kind of yellow in colour. Smells amazing. Oh, love it. Little bit goes a long way. You won't need a lot. So you're just going to pop a little bit onto the skin and just let it blend in. Now that little bit would moisturise my full arm. So trust me, not a lot is needed, but the results are fantastic. So in here, our unique selling point is advanced hyaluronic acid. So what I created for you, hyaluronic acid. We hear it a lot. It's a huge buzzword in the industry, but what is it? Hyaluronic acid is actually naturally formed within our skin. Even though it has the title acid, it's actually a protein, and it's a molecule, chain molecule, that we work with. Now, each of these molecules can retain over 1,000 times its own weight in water. So each of these molecules in the chain will hold up to 1,000 times its own weight in water, really hydrating the skin, but you'll feel a lifting and plumping effect to the skin. So that beautiful anti-aging, plump and lift to the skin is a result of this moisturizer. So what is different about our moisturizer, our ProBiome moisturizer, is it has hyaluronic acid in, but it's got advanced hyaluronic acid, which means it's a longer chain molecule. The longer the chain, the more molecules, therefore each of those molecules can hold up to 1,000 times their own weight in water. You're going to see outstanding hydration and that beautiful lifted and plump effect. Then we have our eye cream. Now, I know we're not allowed to have a favourite, but this is my favourite. I love it. This is amazing. Again, the packaging is just as beautiful. We have our information, that marble top, and our stunning attachment that we can use in a slightly different, this is a circle, so this is amazing to apply. It's naturally cold, so it'll instantly help to depuff and drain any of that puffiness underneath the eyes. Texture, again, that beautiful, thick, luxurious texture. You really, when you're using it, it feels beautiful on the skin. And just as I said before, a little bit goes a long way. I tend to apply it onto the skin. Now, when we apply an eye cream, it's very important we apply it around the contours of the eye. So not on the eyelid or too close underneath. The reason being is our little capillaries around the eyes are not prepared to absorb when we place it too close, so it just ends up sitting and actually can start to really affect with the puffiness around the eyes. So apply a little bit around the contours of the eyes and then work it in, and then I get you to use my lovely little tool. I'll work circular motions, applying it all the way around. Don't forget this part as well, because we have got those expression lines. It's really going to help. Now, the reason I love this product so much is I see results. I have been incredibly lucky within over my 15 years in the industry now. I've used many different product brands, different types of products, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, this is my favourite eye product I've ever used. And the reason being is I can see results. I used to suffer with little fine lines around the eyes. Now, I've never had Botox, I've never had fillers, it's just something that I've not wanted to try. But when I smile, they've gone. Like, it's like magic, to the point where I keep smiling in the mirror, waiting for them to come back. I used to have lots of lines around here, completely gone. Amazing. So this product doesn't just have one unique selling point, it has two. So in here you do have your tuberose. Now your tuberose is going to help to diminish dark circles from underneath the eyes. So we're going to have that beautiful vibrant eye area, so it helps to illuminate. But then we have another ingredient. Now this ingredient is amazing. So again, I've got a little diagram for you. So we've got the structure of the skin here. In the structure of the skin, we have 3 layers. We have got our epidermis, which is our top layer. This comprises of 5 layers. Our most active part of this layer is our basal layer, which creates our melanin. We then have our dermis. This is our active layer. We've got blood supply here, nerve endings. We've also got oil. Then we've got our bottom layer, which can either be your hypothalamus, our subcutaneous or hypodermis layer, and this is your fat cells. So when we use this eye cream, it has a bioretinol. Now, if anyone's heard of retinol before, they will know it has an amazing effect on the skin. Really anti-aging, fantastic for fine lines. However, retinol is chemically formed. And what happens with retinol, even though we see a huge difference, because it was originally made in the skin medical industry, and it's for acne scarring, any pitting to the skin, and it's designed to thin the top layer of the dermis, smooth it out to give that beautiful smooth appearance, therefore looking flawless. Skincare industry then realised how effective it was because it actually plumps the dermis. So those fine lines that we start to see forming, it'll actually help to plump it up, therefore smoothing it out. Again, fantastic. But you'll be asking yourself, why would ESPA, a natural skincare range, incorporate a chemical? We didn't. We were able to find a plant. Bibempimosa is a plant that creates a bioretinol. So we can have all the benefits of retinol, but none of the damage. So we're not going to thin that top layer. We are going to plump up the dermis. So therefore we're going to see the improvement in those fine lines, those expressions, those little wrinkles around our eyes with none of the damage, which you can't complain with. It's amazing. So these fantastic products are going to balance your microbiome. It is going to help with advanced cell renewal, focusing with our mitochondria. It's going to help our skin stop absorbing the detrimental damage of cortisol, our stress hormone. It is also going to make us look good and feel good with neroli and have unique selling points by stopping us absorbing blue light, advanced hyaluronic acid for lifting the skin, and finally diminishing dark circles and fine lines around the eyes. You will absolutely love these products. I hope today you've been able to learn a little bit more about your skin. If you want to look at any more of the products, just pop over to the ESPA website. All the information is on there. But I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and I hopefully will see you again. Bye now.